Hello and welcome to the Cache Metals Market Overview. I'm Jasmine Bowen and you are listening exclusively for AM 640. Every Thursday at 7:05, we'll be bringing you news from around the world as it affects our economy and the precious metal market. In the news this week, South Korea has bought 14 tons of gold, proving that even the Asian markets are realizing that paper money is being devalued and gold is becoming the way to go. In the Eurozone, Euro finance ministers are certain that the buyout for Greece is exactly what they need to get the euro back on track. And a little closer to home, President Barack Obama has declared spending cuts as well as income tax increases, insisting that Republicans pay into the top tax bracket as they are one of the highest earners in the country. Of course, the U.S. stock market did plummet when Obama made this announcement, but he's holding strong to his word. All of this to deal with the fiscal cliff, a topic we talked about on the show before, but the first topic of the day, the fiscal cliff has been hinting its arrival for many years, but first came about in 2008. The reason it didn't come about earlier was quantitative easing. American policymakers are not likely to be able to make the decisions that they need in order to bring the country out of a recession or a depression, as it's being referred to. What's likely to happen is whether it's called quantitative easing or not, it will be expanded and the budget ceiling will be increased. One thing to keep in mind is how this will affect the precious metal market. It will sustain the markets in the short term and boost them in the long term. So, in these shaky times, how do you make money? How do you keep your money safe? If you're a hobbyist trader, how do you take this to the next level? Hobbyist traders range from neophytes to semi-professional day traders, and there's three things to remember first about the value of gold. 1. Demand. The value of gold depends on demand. Deposits are getting exclusive, hard to find, farther in between. 2. Availability. Everyone wants gold in these times. And 3, fiscal uncertainty. Times are not getting better anytime soon, so you want to keep your money safe. All these hobbyist traders are likely to break the bank because they don't have some of the tools that professionals have. They don't have the wisdom, the knowledge, but they also don't have high frequency trading, which has come into play in the last 10 years and is only used by institutions. Institutions can trade a lot, they can trade quickly, and they can manipulate the stock market in a single day, which of course affects the individual trader. This change in trading is why traders like Warren Buffett are likely to never rise again. The trading environment is different from in those days. So remember that when you're trading gold, this is not a day trade. Think frequency, but also think long-term, think annual. You want risk versus safety. In the old days, you could take your dollar, go down to Fort Knox, and they could give you $1 worth of gold. But you can't do that anymore. Countries are continuously printing money and they're not adhering to the gold standard. There's more money out there than there is gold safely being stored. And so your dollar not worth as much. And this brings us to my final topic, the top question. Our winner is Leanne S. from Toronto. Congratulations, Leanne. You have won a 1-ounce silver maple leaf, courtesy of Cache Metals. And her question was, why is the bull market for gold still around? That is a great question, Leanne. And the answer is this. Although the bull market for gold is over 10 years old, we haven't seen a frenzy like the 2000 tech bubble, so we likely still have a ways to go. And when the move does happen, it will be violent, but in a positive way. If you have questions like this, you can go to the Cache Metals website or give us a call. We are the experts in the industry. This is all we do, period. And if your question is picked, you will win a 1-ounce silver maple leaf courtesy of Cache Metals. Thank you for listening to the Cache Metals Market Overview. I'm Jasmine Bowen, and I will see you next week, Thursday at 7:05.